Oh, how sad. It's raining outside. It brings melancholy. Or not. For example, for me, the rain gives me feeling of calmness, but also freedom. Because I like the sound of the rain. And I like to run in the rain. But for you, maybe it makes you sad. Have you ever wondered why there are so many songs about one topic? Because it just works. Because we all have the same universal language ingrained in us, the language of emotions and feelings. But there are different connections in our mind. So maybe some things around us connects to different emotions for every single one of us. So what all this relate how all this relate to your creative process? You have to escape one dangerous trap, a trap that is made especially like from the universe, or I don't know from where, but it's especially for creative people. You see, when you create something, you amaze the people around you, because not many people create, a lot of people consume, but probably you're one of the few in your local area who creates. So then people start compliment you. You see how amazed they are in the way they look at you. And then your ego inflates. And here is the trap. You start seeing your audience as an inferior to you. You'll be the superior to them. And that's not good. Because when you create something, for example, movie, music, and so on, paintings, art, you want to bring your audience in a new dimension. And in that dimension that you created, that's your art, you want to give them a little bit of freedom. If you give them a lot of freedom, they will feel lost because they don't know what to do. It's your world. They don't know what to do, and when they don't create, their feelings are a little bit numbed. You have deeper feelings, you have deeper emotions, and they will be in this world like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? If you give them too much freedom. But also, if you think that you are superior, you try then to force them exactly what they should feel at every stage of the performance or at every detail of your painting and so on. That's not good, because as I said, you want to give them a little bit of freedom. You want to lead them, and leading them means that you will help them to discover what's deeply inside them. You don't want to force them your feelings or your emotions, because you have your own connections in your mind and they have their own connections in their minds. And you want to help them discover what they feel. You want to help them discover what their connections will make them imagine. And that's how you play with people's emotions and imagination. And then what happens is just amazing. I'm so excited about that, because you will help people. If you succeed to implement that, the golden ratio, as I call it, this window of freedom that you give them, you help them think. Just listen to that, man. You help them think. Thinking is impossible for a lot of people on this earth and very hard for those who try to do it. And you will help someone start thinking. That's huge, because the process of thinking is just the most important thing that everybody do. There is nothing else on this earth and on this universe. So just try now and think for yourself how you can achieve this golden ratio, how you can give your audience in your movie or in your art, like in your paintings, in your music, how you can give them this exact window of freedom, that they can feel like free to uh, free to explore what is inside them, because their feelings, their emotions are buried under a lot of stress and daily activities, and you need to take them and bring them back. And when they are shocked, they will start to think. It's just amazing, and it's fulfilling for us creators. Yeah. And one more thought that I got to now: why they will lost themselves in too much freedom? Because they will feel like scared maybe to death to explore what's inside them. But if you can show them like a path that they can follow, they will see someone else that can they can transfer their fears to him, and that's you, the creator. You have to gather what's their worst fears and try to lead them to their emotions and their feelings, and then it's amazing. I am sure you have seen at least one movie, and after the last scene of the movie, you just thought about it for days and weeks, and you will never forget that piece of art. So this is what stands behind those amazing creations. Just never forget where you started from. You started as a human being, and you will always remain a human being, and you will always have those emotions as the person right next to you, as the person living on the other end of the world. Good luck, bro.